We're given right triangle ABC with angle A being 90 and AD bisecting BC. So that means that we can split up 90 degrees into 45 and 45. And we want to find the perimeter of triangle ABC. Okay, in order to do this, we need to find the lengths of all the sides. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to assume that A is on the origin. Okay, so 0, 0. So pretend that this is the x-axis and this is the y-axis. Okay, so B then is 4 units above, so that would be 0, 4. Okay, now let's look at D here. We're going to draw a perpendicular down to the x-axis, and we have a right triangle. So here, I'm going to make it bigger here so we can look at it. So this is A, this is D, this is 45 degrees, and we know that it's a perpendicular, so it's 90. So that forces the angle D to be 45. So we end up having a 45, 45, 90 triangle. The hypotenuse, AD, is 3 root 2. I don't know what the base and the height are. But recall, for a 45, 45, 90 triangle, if the sides are x, then the hypotenuse is x root 2. In this case, x will just be 3. So the base and the height are both 3. Now we can classify what D is. Okay, so in order to get D, we start at the origin, we move right 3, up 3. So the point is 3, 3. Okay, next thing is, notice that BC is a straight line. So we can find the equation of that line, and then we're going to look at the x-intercept of that line. That's going to be where C is. Okay, so the y-intercept is 4. The slope, well, we're going to start at B and go to D. So we go down 1, right 3. In other words, that's negative 1 over 3. So now we have our equation. Y equals negative 1/3 x plus 4. In order to get the x-intercept, we're going to set y equal to 0. Okay, and we get that 1/3 x equals 4, so x is equal to 12. And so C is 12 units on the x-axis, and so the height is 0. So what we have right now for triangle ABC is the height is 4. The base, well, it's from 0, 0 to 12, 0. That has to be length 12. I don't know the hypotenuse. Well, I can find out the hypotenuse by doing the Pythagorean theorem. So that will just be, well, we call the hypotenuse, let's say, C. That is 4 squared plus 12 squared equals C squared. And that's just going to be 16 plus 144 is 160 equals C squared. So C is the square root of 160, which is 4 root 10. And now, in order to find the perimeter, we have to add up all sides. That's 4 plus 12 plus 4 root 10. And that's 16 plus 4 root 10 centimeters.